Beerus wakes up, and I think everything would go to canon except when Beerus mentions the Super Saiyan God. We should be like, yes, there's how many Super Saiyan gods are there again? There's Turbo, Vegeta, Raditz, and Goku. Because Goku doesn't have any kids, so there's 4 Super Saiyan gods. So, we'd cut to Earth where Vegeta and Raditz are training, and they're about equal powers. I would imagine that Raditz and Vegeta are now rivals. So, they're just training a little bit, and they want to sense Beerus' key incoming because they're not actually searching for it, and they're a little, concentrated. So, Raditz is just like getting ready to, or not Raditz, Vegeta's getting ready to hit Raditz, and, Beerus just pops out of nowhere, surprising them. And they're like, how didn't we sense this guy's key? Because remember, they could both sense God key. So, Beerus would ask Whis if this was the Super Saiyan God he was talking about that could defeat him. And Whis would be like, no, but the one with the really long hair is pretty strong. So, Beerus sizes him up and senses Goku's power. Now, Goku's training with perfect golden cell. If you don't know how, you can go to my last video. And he has Gohan's and Frieza's potential, as well as it's basically just cell from the normal timeline, which and updated to like Super's criteria. Because if he had Frieza's cells and Gohan's cells, he would be crazy strong. Now Beerus pops up mid-training just like he did with Vegeta and Raditz. And Goku would be like, Whis, right? And he would bow because, I think he would understand that Whis is not his father at this point. So he wouldn't call him dad anymore. He would just, acknowledge him as like his adoptive father. So, Beerus would be like, would sense Goku's energy and God came and he would realize like how strong he is, right? And he would be a little nervous because he was always like, I always have Ultra Instinct, right? I don't think he mastered it. I think he has Ultra Instinct, Omen, or Sign, whatever you want to see it. So, and he senses perfect golden cells. I don't know how, it's kind of weird to say. It's energy and like, I would say he's half like of Beerus' strength, like around Raditz's strength. So, Raditz, or not Raditz, Goku, Beerus, Whis would all go to Beerus' planet and they would, get ready to fight. Goku would be excited because remember he's the same guy. He's just a little smarter in like every way. So like he still likes to pace himself. So he goes to Super Saiyan or not Super Saiyan. Wow, I'm so used to saying that. He goes to base and he's like 10% of Beerus at best, and so Beerus is just toying with him. My personal opinion, right? Goku's 20% of Beerus in Super Saiyan God in Battle of Gods because he's gotten so much more powerful in no way. So, Goku's 10% of Beerus, he gets a 50% multiplier. So he starts bodying Beerus and he goes to Super Saiyan 2 where, like, it's just not fair. Like, it's just really not fair. So, Beerus powers up and, he's getting really powerful. He gets like a rage boost where he's like 150% of his normal self, but Goku's still dominating the fight. So, Goku's like, enough of this. And since he doesn't have like the same merciful attitude, like he does kill people. So he's like, Beerus, was nice fighting you, but I think I'm gonna end this fight now and become the god of destruction, right? So they're about to throw hands, I guess. And Beerus is pretty nervous until Champa arrives out of nowhere and he's like, Beerus, who are you fighting that's this strong? Like last time I checked, Whis wasn't this weak, and when he tries to sense Goku's energy, he would only be 10% of Beerus and probably like 15% of Champa. Now, Champa I don't think Champa's pretty stupid, so I don't think he would realize that Goku's a Saiyan, or I don't think he's even met a Saiyan, to be honest. So, Champa would basically do the same in canon, except he only do it earlier because he sensed the power on Beerus' planet. He's like, oh, I was going to put it off for a few years, but I might as well do it now. And, I'm just doing this because I just want there to be a Universe 6 tournament. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. And if you're hating me for that, and like, it's like, do you really not want to see a Universe 6 tournament? That's what I'm asking. Because Goku versus Hit, I guess, would be pretty clean, like, destroyed, but like, I don't know. So, you know, Goku's like, I already have the perfect team. And Goku doesn't need to, he could solo team. I don't think Goku would, though. Like, I think he would solo team Universe 6, but I don't think he would go by himself. So everything would go to canon. Like Goku would be bodying everybody. He would tell Frost to go all out, and then Frost, would use the needle, and everything would go to canon. Jocko would see him with Piccolo, and then after Goku goes out, everything would happen to normal until Vegeta first hit, and Vegeta. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, hit, but Vegeta would destroy you. Like Vegeta is at least 50% of Beerus, and like he would just like destroy Hit. That's just that simple. So we cut to the universe, or not the universe, to Trunks' timeline, where the Goku Black starts, where Goku Black arc starts. That's very like a handful to say. So I think Trunks will be a little stronger. Like in the original timeline, I think he was at least Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but I think now he'll be at least Ultimate Gohan because he trained with them over like that like what was that 13-year time skip between when he came back from Namek and the I don't know like the Boo Cell saga. I don't know. Like the combination of those two. So it'll be the same Trunks from our timeline. It'll be the same Goku Black because I don't know why it wouldn't be, because like I don't think the timeline would affect Goku Black. Like like the androids would of course be stronger because they're specific to the timeline, or specific, but Goku Black is not. So they would go to canon. It's just Goku Black would be a little stronger, and because Trunks is a little stronger, and he would travel to the past, and he would go to Vegeta and Turbo, or not Vegeta, Turbo and Bulma, because remember they're together in this timeline. If you don't know why, go to the first part. I keep telling you this. Now, Turbo or not Turbo's like I would call Goku to help you, but I feel like they would know that time travel is forbidden because I feel like Goku would be like, if Trunks comes again, I'm gonna have to have a serious talk with him. So like, they wouldn't go Goku. So Turbo and with Trunks would go back in time, and Bulma's still dead. I just had to put that in there because it's about the same. Because what's it called? Goku Black is like still stronger than I feel like would Goku Black be stronger because I feel like he was way stronger than Ultimate Gohan in the Buu Saga, right? Not Tournament of Power, but in the Buu Saga. So Goku or not Goku, Turbo would turn into a Super Saiyan God, and he would just I feel like he would do as well as Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but that was before like he really unlocked Super Saiyan Rose. So he's just like he's dominating Goku Black, and I feel like Trunks would help on the side. What I don't think he would go into Super Saiyan 2 because he would like I'll just be in the way, and he would just try to help, and slowly throughout the fight, Goku Black would be, getting stronger. I think Zamasu would just be watching and seeing if he has to step in at any time to help his comrade, but seeing like the rapid growth of Goku Black, because Goku Black grows like Broly, like he's crazy strong. Like I don't know, maybe it's like the Kai in him that makes him way stronger, because like he grows crazily as he fights. And I'm pretty sure Goku and Vegeta don't grow that much. So, after a while, he gets exposed to, like, the Super Saiyan God transformation, he applies it to himself, and he goes Super Saiyan Rose. But not, like, the same Super Saiyan Rose. I think it would just be, like, Super Saiyan God, but, like, not mixed with Super Saiyan Blue, because Taro hasn't shown it off until now. So he goes Super Saiyan Blue, and he starts, teaching Black a lesson. Like, if you mess with my family or like my nephew, because technically isn't Trunks his nephew? Yeah, he is. Like you'll like regret it. And Zamasu would be like, okay, that's enough, and he would fuse with Goku Black. And they would just beat up Turbo. I think Turbo would be pretty strong. He would be like Goku and Vegeta combined, not times 10 like Vegeta, but he would be like them. So they would get away, and Goku Black or Fuse Zamasu would just do whatever he wants. Now they try back to the past, and they're like, we need a way to um destroy Fuse Zamasu. And since he's immortal, because I think they would find out he's immortal. I'm pretty sure Turbo would like try to chop off his head or something, and he wouldn't dodge, so he would still be alive, but he would start to turn a little gooey. Because remember, the Goku Black portion would be dead, so he would start to decompose a little bit. So they're like, who could teach us fusion? Because we have no access to Kai's. So Piccolo, he has big ears, hears them. He's like, so you need to learn fusion, huh? So he's like, you guys are talking so loud I could hear you. He was like, well, you mean we're in the middle of the woods? He was like, and Piccolo would be like, me too. And then he'd just be weirded out because Piccolo's like that weird dude, just like chill in the woods. So he'd teach them the fusion dance, or the same thing would happen to them that happened to Goku and Vegeta in the Broly movie. It would take them like an hour. I don't know. Can they return the same time that they left in Dragon Ball Z? I'm not sure. I don't think they can. Because I feel like Trunks would have done that if he could. Like, as soon as he left, he would return. That was actually... Why don't they do that? Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, Fuse... Go... I don't know. What would it be? Gold Tanks? Like, Turbo and... No, it would be like Trunks and Turbo. No, with like Trunks or something. I don't know. Well, like I don't know what it would be called. So, anyways, like Trunks, it goes back to the past. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Trunks goes back to the past, and he goes because basically it's just is like I feel like. Would it be as strong as Vegeta? Yes, I feel like it would. Even Super Saiyan God, I think it would be as strong as Vegeta because just like how strong Turbo is, and just like the potential of what's it called? The potential of Trunks. And I know there's a rival multiplier, but just forget that for now, just for the sake of the story. So Piccolo would just be there. If they need to be healed or something. Can Piccolo heal people? I'm pretty sure he can. So, he's just there and he's fighting Fuse Zamasu, and Fuse Zamasu basically the same as Ken. He's getting beat up. But except I don't think this fusion technique, like the Pataras, like have like their time limit goes down. I don't think this technique goes down. So Zamasu dies and he erases Zamasu. Zamasu doesn't get the chance. Oh, no, wait, he can't because Zamasu's immortal, right? So I think that, Trunks would be like, what do we do? We can't defeat him. And up in the heavenly realm, the Grand Peace would address this Lord Zeno, like, Universe 7 has been engulfed. So, Zeno starts to erase all the universes, and, I think Turbo would sense, like, something, like, coming. He would see, like, the universe around them was shaking. So, so they ran to the time machine and run away. Now, they would not get future Zeno because they don't know what would happen to them if they went back to an erased timeline. And now Trunks is here, and I guess they're just going to have to keep him a secret from Goku. Now, Goku would not kill Trunks because he's not like Beerus. So now we skip to Beerus and Goku, and, the Earth, and Beerus is like, Goku, I need you to assemble a team because Grand Zeno is hosting a tournament, right? Because he saw the Universe 6 tournament. He's like, Grand Zeno is hosting a tournament, but first he wants to see, like, the fighters that Universe 7 has. So, he's like, so pick a good team of 3. And he's like, okay, nice. So, he also picked a team of 3. Now, thank you for watching the video, and if you don't subscribe, I don't know, bro, that's uncool. Like, why are you watching the video and not subscribing, bro? Like, what's wrong with you? That's kind of cool. That's all I gotta say.